Hey there guys, it's Jergin. I'm currently not JerginMagergin, but what I am doing is bringing you an episode 3 of Channel Tips with Jergin. This one is all about having the best quality possible. And I'm not just talking about video, I'm also talking about audio. Because a lot of people send me messages on YouTube and Twitter and something like that that say, hello Jergin, can you really help me out? I've got an HD PVR and I don't know why I'm not getting subscribers. And I go to their channel and it's all gameplays that are 10 minutes long. There's no commentary, there's no audio, it's only game sound, and the quality is like average. It's HD, but it's not like real HD. And there's differences. There's differences between the HD and quotes, that different devices that you can get, because there's a lot of devices that say that they record in 1080p, they record in HD, they record in all this other stuff, but they don't. There's only a few main recording devices that work really, really well. And please do not think that you're going to gain 1 million subscribers just because you bought a Hauppauge HD PVR. That's not the way it works, okay? That doesn't happen at all. And I know a lot of people that buy them and then sell them right away. So first off, if you're trying to buy a Hauppauge HD PVR, chances are you can buy a used one from somebody, because there's a lot of people that will purchase them for $200 because they cost in between $180 and $210, or wherever you buy it from, it kind of differs with tax and shipping and all that other nonsense. And there's a lot of people that think, oh my gosh, I'm going to make so much YouTube money just because I got this HD game capturing device and this is going to be awesome. And then they get it, they spend a month, they got 10 subscribers, they want to quit, okay? And I'm telling you right now, it's not as easy as you think, okay? First off, you have to get a full-on HD capture device, okay? There's Elgato. That's one of the newer capture devices. I'm not sure if you can live stream. I'm pretty sure you cannot. There's Hauppauge HD PVR, and there's Blackmagic Intensity Pro. And those are the main 3 that I know of at the moment. I know there's a couple more that are newer that are coming out, but it's like if you get a Dazzle or a Roxio or something like that, they say they're HD and they say they record in great quality, but please just spend the extra money if you have it, and if you don't have it, save up for it, because that's what you want, is those better ones that are roughly $200 in price. If you buy one that's like $50, $100, trust me, you really are getting what you're paying for. You know, this isn't one of those situations where if you get a knockoff brand, it's just as good as the regular brand. It's just less expensive. I mean, there's a reason the real top brands are more expensive. They're better. They're the best. That's what everybody uses, is Hauppauge or Elgato or Blackmagic Intensity. I know a couple people that use Roxio. No one uses a Dazzle. No, please do not use a Dazzle. And I understand if you can't afford one of these $200 items, but save up, because otherwise it's honestly just a waste of money. Don't buy anything at all, because that's the first thing. The first thing is you got to have good video. And if you're not spending the money and spending the time and investment on this, on the good video, you're not going to get a result, which is subscribers and views. Subscribers don't really matter as much as views do. You guys will see that once you start your channel and you start uploading and stuff. Now, the second part of good quality is good audio. Now, myself, actually I should get back to what I use for my video. I use the Hauppauge HD PVR. I'm going to invest in a Blackmagic Intensity Pro. I'm going to get one of those for my computer. I'm planning on getting a new computer fairly soon. I got one a year ago, and I'm just going to get a new, better one, custom built, a lot better. And anyway, for audio, I record with a Blue Snowball, which you can get for roughly $60. And the reason I'm including these prices is because I want you all out there, all you aspiring YouTubers, to understand that it's not something you can just pick up and do, and you don't need anything for it. You have to. That's a big commitment. You have to commit time. You have to commit money. You have to commit a ton of stuff just to be able to have a chance to get big. And that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants fans. Everyone wants people to know who they are, that kind of thing. Not so much people that get in it for the money isn't a good idea, because you really don't make money. There's only a handful of people there that can make a living off of YouTube. Now back to the audio. It's Blue Snowball is really high quality. It's also it's the best value in my opinion. I had a Blue Yeti. Those are roughly $100, depending where you get it. It's $110, $120. Also, it depends on shipping and all that. But they're twice as much as the Blue Snowball, which is $50 or $60, and they're not twice as best the quality. Okay, they're not way better, way better. They're just a little bit better. So I would stick with the Blue Snowball. It's very professional. It's very, it looks great. It's on like a little tripod here. It sits well on your desk. There's also a lot of other mics, and I don't know them off the top of my head because there's a lot. You can get some from Logitech. I'm sure SteelSeries has them. All these companies that have PC mics. There's a lot of recording mics out there because they're not only for commentators. It's like, look at all the people that sing and record music and they aspire to be some sort of rock star or something. They buy cheaper mics that are $70, $80 just so they can kind of sing into, and those are mics that are also good for commentaries. Now, if you're going out there and you're buying Blackmagic Intensity and you're getting a crazy studio mic with shock absorbing things and this awesome pop filter and all this other stuff, and you're spending thousands of dollars on this equipment, please do not do that right now. Understand that even if you know people that are big YouTubers, it doesn't matter, okay? You need to work at it first and then gradually upgrade your equipment. Please start. You need some sort of investment. Don't get me wrong. You need to invest right away in good equipment, but don't go all out, okay? I don't want people to, because I want people to start YouTube channels, and I want people to know what I'm feeling, because having people that know you, having people that enjoy your videos and enjoy you is awesome feeling, and I want more people to be able to do that. I just don't want people to fail and waste money. So don't go all out on equipment. Just get what you need to start a good channel. Now back to the pop filter. What a pop filter is it's a circular device, like a circular wire frame, and there's like a fabric or a very, very thin steel like cloth thing in the middle. I made mine myself. It's very, very random and not very good, but it somewhat works. And what it does is it cuts down on the popping noise, because when you pop with your mouth, like pop, 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 like snap, crackle, pop, what it is on the P sound is there's like water vapor in your mouth and it goes into your mic and it crackles. So a pop filter will stop that spit from going into your mic. So it helps a ton. If you ever notice people that have their commentaries and you just hear random pops all over the place, that's exactly why. It's because of that they don't have a pop filter. And I wouldn't buy one. I would not go out and buy one because they sell them for like 50, 60 bucks themselves, and that is a huge ripoff. It's terrible to spend your money on that. Make it yourself. Get one of them sewing things where you can put, I don't know what it's called. I got my mom to give me one. It's a thing where you can sew. You get 2 wooden rings and then they fit together and you put fabric in the middle. And I just found some fabric. I just stuck it in there and it works decent, okay? Eventually I'm going to have to invest in a better one, but for the time being this works perfectly fine and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So first step, make sure you have good video. I'm going to review this. You need to have Hauppauge HD PVR, maybe a Roxio. You know, you might be able to get by with Roxio, never a Dazzle. Blackmagic Intensity Pro, that's also good, or an Elgato. Those are all good. They range from like $100 to $200. So yes, this is a serious thing. For audio, there's a lot of different audio. And I also hear people say that they have like $10, $20 mics that work perfect. And those actually work. Audio is one of those things where it's not, there's never one mic or one thing. Kind of like video, there is a few recorders that you got to use. You have to use those few recording devices. Audio is not like that. There are cheaper mics. There's other mics that no one even knows about that work perfectly fine. You just kind of have to know. You have to research for yourself. There's a lot, and I can't really research it for you. I wish I could, because if I did take the time to research it, I would definitely buy all those mics, because, I mean, I have talked to people that use old mics from their laptops that they get free in the box, and their voice sounds perfectly fine. It sounds clear and amazing, and it's like, how do you get so lucky? And I go out and I buy this Snowball. So you kind of got to get lucky on mics, but I'm telling you, Blue Snowball works perfectly fine for me. It's great. And then you kind of can't be dry in your commentaries. Along with quality video and audio, your voice has to be quality. And I'm not saying my voice is perfect. I'm not saying I have a fantastic voice or anything, but I'm not sitting here in this commentary all monotone and very, very dull and dry like I was kind of trying to do there. I don't know if I did good or not. But I hate it when people go really monotone and very, very dull. And it gets boring, and you don't want boring commentaries, but at the same time, you don't want to be over the top. There are people that try to be over the top and they think it's funny and they'll get views, and it does not work. So be somewhere in the middle, make it work, have quality all the way around. That's what it's about. Quality is a huge deal. That's how your channel gets known. You got to be high quality everywhere. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned, and I will talk to you next week. Talk to you later.